The first story I have takes place around 7 or 8 years ago. So, I was but a wee little lad back then. I was walking, because who doesn't walk, alright? I was walking down our driveway. We had a pretty big driveway. I'd say it was like 50 to 60 feet long. It was pretty long. And I was walking down it, and our neighbors had this dog. Now keep in mind that since this was 7 or 8 years ago, I was small. I was probably half the age I am now. I'm almost 20. By almost, I mean like 5 years away, but still, I'm getting there. I'm like moist critical height minus like 5 inches right now. And I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit generous there. But at this time I was about like a 1.5 foot smaller than what I was. Yeah, I was pretty small. I was going down the driveway and their dog just so happened to be walking around, and it was I was walking down and we locked eyes. We were like staring at each other for I'd say a good 3 seconds before my brain just goes, "Run, you flipping imbecile! That thing's gonna kill you!" The thing is, my mind wasn't really going to that. It was like, oh, I'm gonna get hurt by this thing. I didn't even think it was a dog for the first few seconds. I do the smartest thing you can do, which is run. It's not the smartest thing you do. I've left is just like hope. But I did the last best thing, which is just run. And I don't know if you know this, but dogs are pretty fast. So fast, as a matter of fact, I'd say they're faster than humans. I think the fastest dog was like 10 or 20 miles faster than Usain Bolt. So, that's pretty flipping fast. Yeah. I run, and I'm just running, and then I managed to make it back to the house that we lived in. Now, there's 2 ways that could have gone. One, the way it did, which is by some miracle, either that dog was just tired or something, and it doesn't catch up to me. Or the other, it just catches up to me and kills me. And I'm gonna say the other one is probably the most likely. Me just dying. I don't know how that happens. I think one reason why I ran was because I was obviously small. But how rude of you to interrupt me. When I was talking, I was trauma dumping on... trauma dumping on my whole story and whatnot. But yeah, I made it back home, and by the grace of God, I managed to survive.